our senior, our pastor of the church. Okay. Let's see. We need to get up on the platform Asher. Asher. When we were all done in here after Uncle Levi told the story, we immediately started a rotation, and our rotation consisted of crafts, which is down in the marketplace, and we left our tables up so that you could see the different crafts. Hopefully you got to see them as they brought them home. But we kept our little booth up there, the marketplace, so you'd be able to see that. And while some were down, one tribe would go down and do the crafts. The other tribe would be here playing games. So I would like all the craft staff and all the game staff to please stand. There's some up here too. They're doing double duties all over here. So thank you very much. All right. The next song that we're going to sing had to go with the next lesson that we learned about God, about Jesus. And that was that Jesus, what? Went to church. And we can too. And I would like to take this opportunity to invite you, if you don't have a church home, you're welcome to always come here. We have services on Sunday. We have children's church for the children. We have a nursery. We have Sunday school classes. And we can give you more information on that. We also have a program for this age group, 3 years old through the 6th grade, called Awana. And we meet on Tuesday evenings from 6 to 8 o'clock. On Tuesday evenings, we start in September and we go through April. At 5:30, we will serve a dinner for them as well. So if you would like more information on that, we have flyers that we can give you so that you would have information on the Sunday school hour, children's church time, and also the Awana program. So, and then if you have older children that are in 7th through the 12th grade, we have a youth group called Crossfire that meets on Tuesday evening at 6 o'clock to 8 o'clock. And they too have meals. So we've got a lot going on for young families, for your sons and daughters. So if you don't have a church family, be like Jesus and go to church and join us. We'd love to have you. Right now we're going to have Asher sing our next song, which is You Gave. All boys and girls, stand up.
More than yesterday.
to church, we had a verse. Does anyone remember the verse? Jesus went to church. You remember that? Let us. What is it? Huh? Do you remember the verse? What's the verse? Let us go into the house of the Lord. Psalm 122, verse 1. All right. Down in the marketplace, after they were done doing their crafts, we had a drama team come, and each night we had different people do a drama scene down there. So I would like all the drama people to stand. They're all over the place. John played Jesus, our imitation of Jesus. Thank you, John. We had about 12 people do that drama. Very good job down there. Then on the last night, we actually, I think church one, we have Nothing is Impossible. So we're going to have Levi come up for that one. Come on up, Levi. And then all the boys and girls have to stand up again. This is their exercise for tonight because there's no games. So you have to do this, see? We thought you were getting out of it. See? You don't know what to do. It feels like you don't even have a clue. That is when you pass your strength to God. Because you know that He is doing anything. Nothing is impossible with God. Nothing is impossible with God. Sometimes when you don't know what to do, it feels like you don't even have a clue. That is when you have to turn to God, because you know that He can do anything. Nothing is impossible with God. 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 Good job. We had some animals join us this week. We talked about Jesus riding on a donkey, and we had a donkey. We had a goat, and we had a dragon thing. Bearded dragon. And we had chickens, and they laid eggs every day, and Pastor's been eating well on the eggs this week. We had turtles. Huh? Turtles, yeah, and bunnies. So we had a lot of animals here this week joining us, and we want to thank. I'm not sure if our animal people are here tonight. I don't think they are. Well, some of them are. Miss Jennifer, Miss Sally, and our bigger animals people, they're not here, but we did send them a thank you for that. And we had a couple gentlemen that took care of our animals. So if you took care of the animals this week, could you stand? Oh, they're way back there. Good job, guys. Good job. I tell you what, if you wanted to laugh this week, all you had to do was come watch Pastor try to get the chicken back in the coop. He made fun of me, and then he did worse than I did. We're not country folk, we're city folk. Boy, that thing started fluffing its feathers, and I jumped, and he laughed. And then so he's got his coffee cup. He's go back at it. They like coffee? Come on. We're good. So we just ignored the animals the rest of the week, but it was funny because they had some testing going on for the homeschooling group, and about 10 o'clock every day, those chickens would just make a racket, and the kids were trying to do their testing, and Nathan, didn't you hear the chickens? Yeah. And then I figured out the pattern. They said that the chickens were hungry. Well, the chickens weren't hungry. They would do their little buck about 10 o'clock, and about 11:30 they would lay their egg. And then the next half hour, the other one would lay their egg. So it wasn't that they were hungry. Well, maybe they were, but they were having eggs. And I had a kid, and a couple kids, and I know I would be bucking too if I was laying eggs. So I just think it was a combination of a couple things there. But I am so glad that I don't have to take care of the animals. But we do still have, the bunnies went home already because they were getting a little nervous. The goat didn't stay because he'd make a mess. The donkey was really a donkey. And the donkey didn't stay. But we do have the turtles, we do have the chickens, and we don't have the bearded dragon, right? The bunnies went home already. So we have those couple animals that are still here, and they are in the one room as you're going out. Our little animal guy will make sure, he'll make sure you get to see a chicken.
Just follow the smell.
He'll walk them around. We do have one gentleman, you'll be meeting him in a few seconds, that imitates the sheep really well. Or the goat, I'm not sure which one he was doing, but we'll pretend, we'll let him think it was the sheep. All right, and then the last thing that we learned about Jesus is what? Jesus, that was last night. Served others, okay? He did. And we can too, we can serve.